Hey guys, this is a game that George and I played. Needs just a touch of explanation. We play kadoban, which before computers, the people themselves had to keep track of the handicap. So it was to keep track, and every time someone wins 3 games, you change the handicap. So in this game, I pushed him to 4 stones, and that's when we, as is our habit, we stop the kadoban, get him back on track where he's playing well, and then start again. So, step 1 of the video, show you the game where I won, taking him to 4, and what he needed to see to get his mind straight. Now, I think this is big stuff. So I'm hoping someone's going to hear this because he heard it. And in a moment, we're going to see the game that came from it. And it was not bad. Okay, black here. This has some meaning. Imagine him playing a big move and I play my shamari. Well, the good next move is here to negate the shamari I'm making. So his move up on top is negating my next move. So yeah, that's a nice, pleasant strategy. It's a good move unto itself, plus negates. I do it anyway. He, with A on the 4th line, let's put that on the 3rd line for a minute. 3rd line, the group is finished, having closed the skirt. Its only value is after the corner is the wall facing the top. But when it's on the 4th line, then the top, which is negated, but also this side I can grow. Anyway, so he's negating that. So it's all makes sense. We start this. I settle my group. He starts a fight. Well, that's a bit of a bold thing. He doesn't have to start a fight. Boom, boom. Save, out, sente. But if you start the fight, black is more prepared on the right and the bottom, him having the 2 strong shamaris there. So it's best to fight. And he did. That's a great choice. And now the fight starts. He plays here, which isn't all that modern, but it's fine. I get out, and now his A group is weak. He's got the 2 weak groups, A and B, both weak. Which one should he defend? Well, the A stone's weaker, so we defend that one. That's the pattern. Now, what he does is he takes a small sidestep. He helps the weaker group with a wonderful move. This is a great move. Thickness to the bottom, great. And it's all in sente. I need to fix, then he defends. It's a perfect little sequence. Okay. I attack, out. Could also just get out without touching. I think his move is better because it, let's just look at it, helps white more on the right, but helps black more to attack. So I think it's appropriate. I come up, threatening to surround. He gets out. A little hard to know how white can get out. This is a nice fast that's really hard to cut with benefit. And now black has choices. Continue out. So him being out is not in question. And then he has sente. Or what he did, capture the stone. So live instead of running. And it bothers the white stones. Okay. Uh, I, I can do something like this in Sente. He has to kill the cutting stone, or else I capture him. Okay, so I can do that. This obviously is also Sente, but I would far prefer this move. Let's take a look. Black, white, black says Atari, Atari, capture, Atari, save, save. So what I've done, if I can get the A group safe, then black's left with a lot of weakness. But right now, it's really weak for white. So I play here as a means of getting B ready. So what I'm doing is attacking the C group. My whole plan, play here to attack that A group, right? If my B stones are alive and the C stone's dead, then I'm really ready to attack A. That's what this move in the corner is doing, is getting ready for that. So the most basic thing to do, stop that from happening. Oh, you lost the corner. That's small. Black has great clarity now. His A group is absolute. His B group is near absolute. And my C and D are both weak. Great clarity. If I try to save, it's just, yeah. But he thought, well, in the same way that I got this move for free before I defended, maybe also I can get this move in first before I defend. Once again, stretching. We want to stretch, get all the value you can. Once you're ready to play advanced, 10Q, 5Q, just get the group settled, take care of business. Bam, you're going to get to one down fast. Then once you know how to do that, you can start stretching. So here's black stretching. Okay. Things are getting tight. Oh, things are ready. I am prepared to play this move. He's going to die. Little Atari. Okay. Under with Atari. He finally has to come back and kill, but I've ripped off his whole corner big time, and his A group's weak. So he stretched, not quite taking care of business. This happened a few times in the game. That's how I won. He didn't take care of business. So now let's look at the game where he saw that. Says, okay, I see. Take care of business. So let's see his game based on that. I'm white. Is a fantastic Joseki to get Sente. Black's perfectly fine. Go play a big move. He played it here. Fantastic. Sorry, here. Z group is fine. It's got three very comfortable options for health. Not a problem. Walk away. He does. That's not even a stretch. It's a healthy group. Plays a big move. I play a big move. and he hits here. Okay. I make a little switch and start affecting the A group. Okay. His A group, you can see them marked 3 options for health. 3 ways he can run. Pretty hard to attack black if he can run 3 different directions. You stop one, he'll go 2 or 3 at his discretion. Lots of freedom. But I can take one of them away in Sente. I can build the right in Sente. So he's healthy, but there's a double Sente sitting there. He plays here. Am I going to ignore? I mean, if I ignore, something dies. That's pretty darn big. So if I respond, then he gets his move, and this is now Gote instead of, it's a much weaker move. Okay. He plays this way, which is the same thing. Good for him. Same thing. It's not Sente, but very powerful. Well, the other, this is a great move. Great next moves into the right, excellent health. So not lacking. I come in. He plays here, which I appreciated that he has an open mind as to how to think about these things. When you're not thinking, you just play here. It's like, well, that's kind of thin. White has so many forcing moves everywhere, all these at White's discretion. And he thought, well, maybe if I make it a little stronger, I'm going to have forcing moves, not him. So anyway, I take away the corner, which attacks black, gives me a nice corner. His counter is to attack the A stone. It's a standard practice. His C stone helps B by making A weak. A's going to have a much harder time attacking B when it's so weak. So C's standard. That's great profit, Sente, White. Now, of course, black has to live. Sente, run out, makes sense. Me taking the right. I like this. I'm a bit unsure. One of us is going to get this move in Sente. If I get it, I'm thickening up the right and making it bigger. If he plays it, he's forcing me to get it, but smaller, and he's getting the extra strength. So I'm feeling pretty good that it's correct. Then he plays away. Didn't take care of business. Black A is still behind enemy lines, and white B is weak. Any attacking move here. Let's just start here. What am I going to do? Save. Out he comes, attacking. Lots of profit, lots of activity. He started a new thing. That cost him some points. I start the attack. Come on out. Standard stuff. This is not much going on the right. That should wait. He's trying to find some Aji and some life, extra life. It's not terrible. It's just subtle stuff. Then he plays away. Okay. So the question, how's the A group? just one eye. If he does nothing, Tari, well, actually, he has life here, doesn't he? Okay. Well, if he's alive, then he has every right to play away. Okay, he played away. This looks like it's attacking white. There's some question if that's appropriate. This is bad for points. Easy to invade with those loose, thin stones. I get out, thinking of attacking him. Like, I think you're awkward. I'm going to go ahead and surround. Plays away. Bold. He's claiming he's alive, which I might agree with. And he gets a nice move away. But this is fourth line. This black wall, it's all it is, a black wall with a hole in it, right? This hole here. He wants life, not influence. So, simple life. Want to stretch and maybe let white fight? I don't think so. How about we'll hold back one? Possibly. Or just cut the funny business and get some life going. But when he plays here, that's a lot of room for me to just jump in and rip off the points. Now it's hard to live. And that's the start of his downfall. He plays here coming after the A group. So let's look. First, I can always play B and get out in co, or just play C and get out. His move is not, I can respond and make it not that great of a move. And even if he gets the next move, like here, how sure are you that white's dead? Now, black's group, the B group, looks pretty surrounded. No eyes. And bigger than A. So he's making a swap. I'll take a smaller thing that's not sure. You get the bigger thing that's very sure. And that's puts me ahead by 10, 15 points at least. We'll see what else happens here. I secure the death. He comes out. Okay. Now I'm looking how to play here. He can't cut this successfully. So and this is a good tool to know. We see the elephant eye. If I play this move, that means I'm running. So let's play a forcing move to build something where I can run to. Hane up, because I want to get near where I can run. I'll give him the left. All I need to do is escape. Couldn't find anything good, so, I did run once and then go for some life. And then we have some fighting. I won't go into too many details. But he dies, I live. And I'm ahead by about 15 points, as I recall. But I make a blunder at the end. I was so tired, and I ignored. He threatened to live on this group, and I said, "Oh, you can't live. Just respond. I'm won the game. Just respond." I didn't respond, and he tricked me with a move. Let's see if we can find it here. Boom, boom. There's some pretty fancy fighting here. Kill those stones. There's the move. I ignored it. Played away. If I just stay here, there's nothing for him to do. But I play here, he ignores, and now trouble starts. Boom, 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 boom. I connect through, and that's what I didn't see. Atari, I can't save. So I have to resign. So he did win the game. But the score was put it right in the 2-stone range rather than putting him at 4. So he was playing well. Thought that was good to see. Okay, guys, catch you later.